Hello people, what's up? Welcome back to the channel after a very long time. I know my videos frequency has been decreased recently because I'm not going on rides these days due to some reasons. So I thought I'll make a video of one of the story that I recently heard or I got to know from one of my friend, and I wanted to share it with you all. Just saying it out randomly doesn't sound that good, so I thought I'll go on a night short ride and narrate the story to you all. So yeah, let's get started. So the story is about a guy called Aditya who is living in Andhra, that is Andhra Pradesh. He was a student back in those days, that is 2022 or 23. So he graduated in 2023 and he was searching for a job, and it was quite hard to find a job. So finally, after a long wait, he eventually got a job in Bangalore with a moderate salary, maybe around 30 to 35k per month. And he started working from home in his hometown itself, but company had called him to work from office, where every company started calling. So he decided to move to Bangalore, and he convinced his parents that he'll be going to Bangalore, and maybe on every month he would come back home during the weekends. And he gets his childhood friend with him, so his name is Harshit, and Aditya and Harshit, both of them come to Bangalore on the weekend, and they quickly try to find the house nearby. Aditya decides that it would be okay if he's little away from the office as well, because he can take a city public transportation. So he was not concerned about distance between the office and his house, but he had to make sure that his rent expense wasn't high, because he used to get around only 30k, like I said, and 35k, but he also had to send it to home, and still paying the rent and including the food, it would have costed him more than what he's earning. So he and his friend made sure that they find a good house within their budget. After a long search, they finally found one on the dead end of the road. It was not too noisy. It was a busy area, but still, as the road was a dead end, it was not too noisy, and not very near to the office, but maybe around 4 to 5 kilometers away from office. Aditya was okay to take the metro to office, so he decided that that would be a nice place, at least within his budget. So they checked the house and they liked it. Also, it was a semi-furnished, where at least the bed and the sofas were already there. He was satisfied with the rent and the things that he was getting in the semi-furnished house. So they moved in immediately by giving the advance, signing all the legal documents. Finally, they moved in and they stayed there the entire night. They had some food nearby the house. They explored few grocery shops. So they went out to the dinner and had the dinner, came back home. They had the habit of playing games, online games, that is maybe the PUBG, I guess, not sure, but yeah, they used to play some online games together. Two of their friends in our AP, they also joined, and they used to play together every day. So that was their usual routine or habit that they used to do always. They decided it was time to sleep, and next day morning, Harshit had to leave to hometown because he also had a job, and he was a content writer. He had to leave, and all good until now. From the next day itself, Aditya started going to office like as usual. He wanted to buy new clothes, so he was waiting for the salary to come in, and he wanted to decorate his house a bit and get something entertaining like radio or TV at least, so that he can spend some time alone. He used to go to work, come home late a bit, maybe around 8 or 9ish, and just to have dinner and then play games with his friends again and sleep. This was his routine for a week or so, and then came the weekend again. He had made new friends in the office, so he went out with them, like socializing with them, watched movies, came back home again at night, 8 p.m. or 9. That was his routine. From the third week, Aditya started giving reasons that he can't play and he has too much work, and even after coming home that he is working. So every day he used to give some or the other reason. So Harshit and other friends thought maybe he has work actually, and they ignored it, and it's fine, maybe he'll join after some time. Aditya actually started to feel a bit lazy. Maybe he thought it is because of him traveling every day to office and working and coming back home, working again. Maybe that made him tired. And even after he woke up late, he used to feel tired and sleepy still. He didn't know what was happening, but or maybe that new place was making him feel that way. And this continues for a couple of weeks again. So it was almost a month now that Aditya is in the new house. Things were going good, and just that he was not more energetic like he used to be earlier. Harshit was actually kind of concerned about him because they used to play every day or in the online game. At least the communication was there between them every day. But due to the recent changes, Aditya couldn't participate in playing the games, and this broke their communication. So Harshit decided to call and speak up with Aditya. But he thought, why not visit him once during the weekend? So Harshit decided that he'll go to Bangalore and meet his friend again. Since they had been away from each other for a very long time, it was new for them because they were childhood friends and they were very close from the beginning. So finally Harshit reached Aditya's house, and right when he saw Aditya, he could feel that something is wrong with him because he started to lose weight. He has become very thin, and it was kind of concerning because within a month losing so much weight is not good for any individual. And also the face of Aditya was kind of low, like he used to always look very sleepy or tired. So Harshit thought maybe because of all the work pressure, he's been not caring about his health and food. So Harshit goes out to get lunch. So Harshit keeps writing some contents for his thing. Even he had work, right? So his plan was sudden plan that he never had planned to come to Bangalore. Just because of his concern about Aditya, he decides to come. So he was writing his content which he had to submit on Monday. So he was busy doing that. Aditya was just lazy, sleeping, and he was very tired. So after a while, Harshit decides to, just talk to him for a while, talk about the old days and how the things were going. And it was almost night. Aditya said that he would sleep early, and because he's not feeling that good. And even Harshit was on the sofa just switching between different apps. He'll be surfing on social media, looking for other contents that interests him. So the time passes, maybe around 12:30 or 1. Harshit is still on the phone, surfing few things, and he hears a noise in the room, that is in the Aditya's room. Harshit doesn't care much. Maybe he thinks that Aditya is getting up, maybe to go to the washroom or whatever. Harshit is facing to the opposite direction of the room, pointing towards the opposite to the room, towards the wall. And he's in the behind, he is hearing few noise that something like when you wake up from the bed or such things. So Harshit is not worried about what is happening, he is just on the phone. Then after a while, he just looks behind towards Aditya's room. He turns and looks behind towards Aditya's room. Aditya will be standing there looking at a window in a weird way. Like, why would someone stare at a window at 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the night? I mean, Harshit doesn't know that something is wrong, but he just observes him, stares at him. He tries to realize what he's trying to do. But Aditya is just looking at the window, straight into the window. Window is still closed and it's not even open. Just you could see some street lights hitting onto the window. Nothing much, but it was pin drop silence. Harshit could feel the vibe that the room started to feel a bit cold. When suddenly it started to feel a bit cold. He could feel the chills on his skin, the goosebumps started to rise on his skin. Harshit felt a bit uncomfortable, but he was worried about what Aditya was doing. He tries to call Aditya, but he decides not to. He thinks maybe he's thinking about something, or maybe he's thinking about his parents or his household things. So he decides not to disturb him. So Harshit decides to ignore it, and he just keeps exploring things on his phone. After a while, a door shuts. He could hear the noise of the door getting shut. So he turns back and sees the door is shut by Aditya. And still he thinks that it is fine and he ignores it. But he could feel that room is getting too chill. suddenly very cold surge that runs over the body, you know, when something is wrong. But he stays calm because he's a writer. He knows many things about paranormal activities. He is not very sure what is wrong. After a while, there's no sound from his room. He stays awake on his phone, and still there's no sound from Aditya's room. And gradually even Harshit goes back to sleep. So next day it was 7 a.m. in the morning. Harshit wakes up and goes near Aditya's room. He opens the door and goes in, and he see Aditya on the bed lying, and he's in this deep sleep, so there was nothing wrong. So Harshit thinks that he's alright, just that he's tired and is still sleeping. Time he gets fresh up by taking the bath and everything, he see that Aditya has woken up and he's on the bed sitting. Aditya is kind of confused and he's feeling low, that Harshit could observe that. Harshit asks him that is he alright and is he doing well, or is he feeling something is wrong, and Aditya replies that he is alright, but he is just not feeling well. And Harshit knew that something is wrong to Aditya in a not right way, you know what I'm saying, right? So after a while he suggests Aditya to take bath, and later they'll go to hospital and get it checked. So what happened is Aditya takes bath and comes out with a towel, and he could see at the back of his Aditya's body, in the back or the backbone or the back of Aditya's body, there were a couple of marks on his back, which is unusual, and these are like strange marks which usually wouldn't be on a human body. And Harshit started to connect the dots here, because he saw Aditya staring at a window for a longer time yesterday night, and today morning he sees some strange marks on his friend's back. He's losing weight and he is not in a stable condition where he could think, and he realized that something is wrong in this room. By the time he started living here, he's been facing issues. He decides to take Aditya back to his home. He talks to Aditya about this, but Aditya starts behaving kind of rude. Like when Harshit speaks about going back home, Aditya is not accepting to go back home. Like, this makes Harshit feel a little discomfort, because why would a guy who had promised that he'll come back home every month, and when Harshit himself is asking that he will go home and stay there a couple of days and return back later, and Aditya is not accepting to that, because Aditya is kind of possessed with something, and that thing is not letting him. And this was understood by Harshit, because as he's a content writer, he has explored many things. He was aware about the things that could happen to a person when he is possessed by some abnormal or paranormal things. So Harshit realized that he has to somehow take him home and get something done to him, and it won't be good to Aditya if he just makes him stay here for a longer time. Aditya is not at all agreeing to come. Like, he starts raising his voice against him by saying that he won't be able to come because he has a lot of work, and giving random reasons to Harshit. So Harshit was definitely sure that he has to make some plan to take Aditya back to home. So Harshit thinks about it. For a while he sits and thinks about what can be done. He knew that Aditya wouldn't agree, or the thing that is possessing him gradually wouldn't let him go. Aditya has to gain back his senses or get control over his mind, and he has to leave that place as early as possible. He calls Aditya's parents and decides to tell them what is happening actually. Aditya's parents trust Harshit because Aditya's parents know Harshit very well since childhood. So they trusted whatever he said. They made a plan and decided to, act like something is wrong with his mother and he had to return back. Harshit asked their parents to call Aditya. They can at least convince him emotionally to grab him back to his house. So this was the plan made by Harshit. After a while, Aditya gets a call from his parents, that is his father. So his father says to Aditya that his mother is not doing well, or not keeping well. They want to admit her to the hospital, and his father is also not in a better state of mind to handle things. So he requests Aditya to come back home. This triggers something in Aditya's mind to go back home. Also that he's already being possessed, and still he wanted a reason to go back home, and this helped Harshit to get him back home. this incident saved Aditya's life. You never know what would have happened to Aditya if his friend Harshit did not make the right choice at that time. But somehow Harshit made a plan to get him back home. They were able to pull him away from that negative energy or the thing that was holding him in his house. So nobody knows what was happening to Aditya all those 4 weeks. He might have faced few difficulties, but nobody knew until Harshit went there and stayed with him for a while. So after they got back home, Aditya started to recover, and they took him to some temples and did some pujas or stuffs that they do. He had to, he still has a job and he's worried about his job, and he had to go back to Bangalore as well, but they decided to change the house. By this time Aditya also gained his senses back, and he was able to think what was happening. Like, he was ready to change this place, and he didn't want to go back and stay in the same old house that he had rented. So you never know what would have happened to Aditya if his friend Harshit did not make the right choice at the right time. So yeah guys, this was the story, the paranormal activity that happened. I don't know how good I was at narrating the story. Thanks a lot for watching. See you all in my next vlog. Until then, take care. Bye bye.